Imagine not being dropped down the stairs whenever your father was holding you for the first time. W gameplay, honestly, bro.
Imagine not having your father push you moving down the stairs because he's better than you.
The past few streams just started up with the most random conversations. And I freaking love it. Oh, let me also, since I'm at it, I figured out how to save Twitch videos. They don't save for long. It's only for like a few days. Yeah. It only saves it for a few days, but I can save streams. Should just be this. I think this. Not that one.
Like FNAF in VR.
Settings. Stream.
Wouldn't that be fun to be FNAF in VR?
Yeah, I know it exists and I'm never playing that.
I'm gonna play it.
Store past broadcasts. There we go. It is enabled.
Why?
Because I'm not cool.
Well, killer, you are what you eat.
Wait, why is it telling me how to run?
You might have to run too.
Yeah, my boy, you gonna have to sprint.
Why is it telling me how to run, bro?
Don't you just
Oh wait. I actually know this game decently well. I've never actually played it, but I know it decently well. Let me see where you are right now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Riley, you gonna have to sprint.
I know what's about to happen.
You gonna have to sprint, my boy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to build up the suspense. I already know what's about to happen.
Bro, wait, this is like the tutorial area, isn't it?
No, it's because my file got corrupted and I had to restart. It was really fucking annoying.
Don't you just love when the game makes you have
I would suggest save it.
I also suggest that.
I agree.
Alright, back to Trackmania while you're perishing in the background.
Why is there a gate there? I think he might have found it, guys. Guys, I think he's about to eat my ass.
I mean, that's what they all want.
Riley, stop being so rapeable.
Honestly,
Guys, I think he's coming.
that's not a he, I don't think.
I'm talking about the gator guy.
No, it looks like a chicken.
What the fuck? Why is my
Killer, did you just say the freaking alligator looks like a chicken?
No, there was like a chicken animatronic there.
You mean freaking
Well.
Chica?
Bro, my game froze. I got so scared.
I know his problem. Now do you know what his problem is, too?
It's a skill issue.
No, he looks too rapeable.
Real.
Honestly, he didn't look so rapeable. We will have this problem.
I'm going the wrong freaking way. Bro, this track is confusing.
Leave this is your fault. You shouldn't have been so rapeable.
Okay, thanks for telling me.
You're welcome.
My
Follow the
anus.
advice, just like the Hollow Knight advice I gave you. Am I right?
Ain't no way. Of course, there's a very, freaking convenient security desk here.
What's your problem?
Shingalgatron might be a little bit mad.
He wants. That's what I was talking about, Dynamite. That chicken thing.
Yeah. Kajigaman.
Now run! Run as fast as you can!
Okay, where am I at? Where is I?
Sometimes it not be the way that it do, but it just is.
Yes.
Holy crap,
Okay,
that
so
worked out surprisingly well.
I am right there. I'm about to enter for, like, right there. So, okay, I should be good. Let's go right. Might have made a mistake.
Good, did it.
Well, I have to try that crap again.
Did not make a mistake. The thingamajigger is up and away.
Is that you?
Wait. No, don't leave me. Okay, I'm gonna just hide here until in the morning.
And that probably works a lot better than exploring that entire facility.
Bro, for real, like that's what.
Oh, you got the freaking lockout cutscene where you get like close to the door and they shut it on you at the last second.
Yeah, bro, I've been here, my boy. Played this game. I got to the part where I broke Chica's cheek. I got out of the RV, and then I got out of the thingamajig, the sewer, and then I stopped playing for a while. Then my file corrupted, so I had to restart.
Dang.
I'm not gonna lie, why does he keep on exploring? Wouldn't it be much better if he just...
Dude, that,
Because he has a bunch of tasks that he has to do for Freddy. Like, he has to, fix Freddy's voice box, he has to, like,
Man,
give him the ability to bust through cages and crap, that way it's easier to survive and escape.
Why you snitch on me?
not gonna lie, if Freddy want me to do all that, I'll just say, fuck you, I'm trying to survive here.
You really gonna say that to the freaking 8-foot tall animatronic that very much has the ability to slaughter you in an instant? I have a feeling you lying about that, killer.
No, but like actually though, if Freddy,
I would've, honestly, if I were Gregory, I would've never trusted getting into his freaking stomach. Especially seeing as, like, the freaking, the whole lore behind Freddy's Pizzeria is that a bunch of children got suffocated inside of the suits. I would not trust that crap.
I'm pretty sure there's a theory of Freddy in this game, where he's
Even fucking-
using you to kill the other enemies.
bro, even like William Afton, fucking William Afton died to a spring lock in the suit failing.
Yup.
And then he became Springtrap.
Yes. Which
Just
became
goes to
his
show
brother,
you
which
that
is why he
sometimes it
made
not be the
based-
way that it do, but it just is.
Vic, I'm gonna get you to play
I would 100% agree with that.
VR. I'm gonna try to get you to do it.
I mean, if it's free, I'd play it.
Honestly, I feel like I actually wouldn't get scared by FNAF VR because I've played so much VR chat and I've had so many people that have invis skins of the freaking nightmare animatronics that just pop up in front of me, go uninvis and try to scare the crap out of me. At this point, I'm just
It is
used to
nowhere
it.
Near the same.
Yeah,
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 it is nowhere near the same.
I played FNAF VR. Scared.
Oh, frick, brother. That's very much not a track.
Vic, don't die, cause dying hurts.
Don't die, that crap kills you.
The murder animatronic. You need to be loving your face. Come here, let me give you a cookie.
Yes, exactly.
Come here, fat boy.
What you're saying is, if an animatronic...
I mean, that's technically how they're supposed to be if they didn't get infected by the virus.
Nah, Riley,
there's a...
Riley, you should watch the newest game theory video about FNAF. Before you continue watching the rest of them, just freaking watch the newest one, and it's actually pretty cool how he talks about like how the virus could be just a different ghost. And since Freddy started up in a different state, he wasn't infected by it.
Is that the newest story?
Yeah. talking about how like there were two ghosts inside of Freddy, and the books more talked about like security breach than the other games.
Oh, hey.
And so most likely what's happening is if security breach is so much like the games, then then security breach in the freaking virus that's spread around through all the robots in security breach is one of the ghosts.
Yeah, I have no idea anything you just said because my mic decided to make me despawn.
As usual.
Yep.
But, freaking... Yeah, I'm starting to get to the security breach ones.
Yup.
Bro, I'm actually starting to think about, like, going and playing the old ones.
I played the old ones, they were fun.
Lore! Oh, what the frick? That's
Did you know they're
possible.
making a FNAF movie?
Yeah. A bunch of people were mad about the FNAF movie because they decided to make the angry animatronics eyes red. When there's actually a Riley, you probably haven't gotten to those episodes of Game 3 yet, but they talk about this in there. There's lore behind the color of the eyes of the animatronics and like what child is possessing what animatronic based off of eye color. And it like talks about one in the books where there's a girl with green eyes who gets consumed by a robot, and the robot's eyes turn green, and the same thing happens with Circus Baby. She consumes a child with green eyes, and her eyes start to turn green. But Circus Baby's original eye color is blue.
What do you mean, crappy magnet? Mr. Hippo equal peak. Mr. Hippo's life, bro.
They should have added an extra game mode in Security Breach, where you get to freaking you get to use the Hippo character as Freddy instead of Freddy. Nah, that's what they should do with the DLC. Is freaking instead of Freddy, since Gregory stole Freddy, you just freaking get to play with the new hippopotamus character that joins in the cast when Freddy's gone. So instead of using Freddy, use the hippo.
Nah. Yeah, I got a plushie.
Don't we all look plushies?
Skirt.
No.
I could see my freaking screen shake from how hard I hit that wall. Okay, what's today's date?
I believe it's... let me check.
I'm gonna check the freaking date here myself, actually.
Wait a minute.
It is the
Clear path.
29th of June.
Yes.
And all I can hear in my background, other than you guys, I can't even hear my game over this, is just freaking fireworks everywhere. It is the 29th of June! At freaking what time is it right now? It is the 29th of June at 9 o'clock in the afternoon. I have work tomorrow. These fools are going to be up until 3 a.m. shooting off fireworks to celebrate the 29th of June.
I'm pretty sure they're doing a bit late. Am I right?
No, they're doing it early. The fireworks stand that was set up down the road is made for 4th of July. They setting this crap off on the 29th of June. What are they trying to do? Test
Yeah, I
runs?
hated the 4th of July.
Honestly,
No.
I was completely fine with the 4th of July until I realized how freaking obsessed with our own country Americans are.
It's real.
Because I've like seen videos about the culture of other countries, and like it's not common for people to like thank a veteran for their service every time they see one in other countries, and we are like on the verge of praising our country. Plus, we're like #1 in absolutely nothing good. We're #1 in school shootings, and that's about it. And we like almost praise our own freaking country.
Yes, sir. #1 in school shootings.
But we should be proud
To
of
be
that.
American.
I love being
America, frick yeah, we get to bring AKs to public school.
Real.
America, frick yeah, don't ever frick with the silent kid.
Oh, what you play, Dynamite? Racing game you play.
Yes, I play Trackmania.
So, I was going to continue playing Security Breach until I remembered that the next part that I have to do is the daycare, and then I was like, nah.
Oh yeah, I've seen the daycare, it kinda looks sucky.
Bro, no, I've already played this game, I'm never fucking doing that again.
Why?
You didn't understand the fear
Oh,
I
what the
felt in
fr-
my heart when I heard and I just fucking turn around and I see that shitter right behind me on my fucking ass.
Bruh.
He just wanna touch you. It's not that bad. Just let him touch
Come here, little boy.
That is the only section in the video
Come here,
game
little
that
boy, I
has
want that
actually
anal
made-
cavity.
That is the only fucking video game section that has actually made me feel true fear. Like, when I was in that section, I was terrified.
Bro felt like he was about to get raped.
I did, bro.
I'm not making that frick.
It did make it better though, because I was in a Discord with some friends and they were fucking laughing at me while I was failing.
Nah, no, Riley, you should freaking stream it.
Yes.
No.
Nah, stream yourself going into the daycare. I'm gonna be gone anyway. So there's gonna be no live stream started up unless you start one up. Why don't you just start a freaking live stream?
I would, but I'm not allowed to.
That's cringe.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Apparently, people being mean is going to hurt me. It's like,
Bruh. Oh my gosh, I have no idea how I just survived that jump.
So why can't you stream?
because apparently, if people leave mean comments or some shit, that apparently it's gonna make me sad or something. I don't even know.
Yo, Killer, you wanna do the streams while I'm gone then?
Now I'll try.
All you gotta do is get 2 OBS Studio instances up at the same time,
Bruh.
set them to a different profile, and then freaking just hit the play button. Set a goofy on name to it. Once you get it down the first time, you really don't even have to think about it the rest of the time. The only thing that you really have to think about the next few times after you get it the first time is just, what do I want the title of the stream to be? Oh crap, I'm not surviving that. I survived that, I didn't survive that.
How is he supposed to use OBS on a phone?
Right, I'm freaking stupid.
Even
Yes, you are.
I guess Cash is taking over the streams then, if he wants to.
Yeah, bro, I never understood the mean comments thing. I always feel like that's so stupid.
Honestly, I find it laughable.
I do as well.
Like, if you're getting bad comments on a video, you're probably doing well. Cause you've gotten to the point where even the jerkwads are watching your videos. And I find it hilarious that freaking streaming and getting mean comments on a stream, somebody has to sit through hours of your content to actually be able to judge it. So either they watched like 5 seconds and immediately judged it, or they watched the entire freaking thing and then they judged it. Like, if you're watching multiple hours of my videos, then you probably don't hate them that much. And if you're not watching it at all, you don't have a freaking opinion.
if anything,
No, like,
they
the other
were
thing
just
is
jealous of you.
for real. And then, like, at that point, I was also like, after that, I was like, bro, I can just turn off comments. And they were like, then you'll see videos about you. I'm like, bro,
No, the frick I won't.
there's no way. that somebody's gonna go that in depth and they hate you so much that they're about to make an entire ass video about hating you.
Yeah.
And at that point, that's just funny.
Hate videos only happen to people that have freaking hate videos only happen to people that have freaking an entire community of people based on hating them.
Yeah,
And
dude.
at that point, just let them freaking stream, cuz it is worth it at that point. If you have an entire community of people based solely on hating you, you are at that point popular enough that you can make more than minimum wage just off of streaming.
Yeah.
And at that point, you've been doing it for so long that it's just entertaining to you. Like, it's not even a job. You might as well just do it
Bro,
as a
the thing
job.
is, too, I feel like, bro, I like nothing that people say really like fucks with me, because I went through like a period where you never met him, Dynamite, and you didn't either, Killer. But I used to, Kurt I think knew him, but I was playing with this guy named Bill, and I knew him in real life, and oh my god, he was the biggest asshole.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, man, this guy wasn't even my friend. He was just bullying me at the point that he was making jokes.
Nothing much can really phase me after I seen someone's head get blown off.
Oh heck no. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Hi, welcome back.
That child.
About that no more.
No joke, I was freaking at work like 2 days ago.
You saying to bolt over the toilet?
No joke, I was at work 2 days ago, and I was like cleaning up the middle school at the school that I'm doing janitorial work for, and they have a summer camp for middle schoolers while we're cleaning up. And so we're freaking walking down the hallway cuz we're going to a room that we have to clean. And we're walking straight through the middle of this group of middle schoolers that were just playing Foursquare. And it's freaking two guys, me and one other dude who's the same age as me, and one black dude who's like 40. And no joke, no freaking joke, a middle schooler, like kid wasn't even half my size, started singing, "I got the new 4Gs on the
Hey, dude, okay, so here's my experience. Dude, this new generation fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, I honestly I hope I do not live long enough to see them take over. Cuz at that point Armageddon has already happened.
I don't want to live past like 60, 50 or 60.
Dude, this shit is sad. Like, I fucking was like hearing stories about school and shit, and like, dude, people are just so weird.
Yep.
Yeah, no, not just being weird, but like, bro, how are you gonna have? How are people having sex, bathroom, at like 10 years old?
Yep.
Bro, that's what
No, no freaking dude, no freaking joke. I actually still live decently close to this dude, but no joke. There was a like 8-year-old kid who lived across the street from me at the last house I lived at. Cash, you remember seeing that house? There was a kid who lived like right down the road from me, who straight up had sex on the front yard of their mother's house
bro.
with another kid the same age in public right in front of my house.
How do you even know? How do you know what sex is?
He didn't. He just saw a video and thought it would be fun.
Yeah,
That's
bro, you
crazy.
have no idea, bro. It is so easy to access any adult film nowadays.
I'm so glad that my mother did not allow me to access too much crap on the internet until I got older. Literally the moment that I had the ability to see something inappropriate like that, instantly my friends were like showing me inappropriate crap, and that also helped me figure out who do I want to be friends with and who don't I want to be friends with.
Same.
Yeah, same thing happened with
Straight up at a kid's birthday party, a kid's 16th birthday party, one of my friends was going around the room showing hentai to a bunch of guys. He showed it to me, I walked away, never talked to that guy again.
Ain't no way, bro.
There was sitting with the wrong group of friends one day. They were showing me that and I was like,
Crazy how easy it is to access whatever adult film you want. Because there's no restrictions or anything.
All you gotta do is turn off some settings and maybe get a VPN and you're good. And you can easily get free VPNs. I know because I've used a VPN to delete access or delete the freaking firewall from a school before. I understand how easy it is to get VPNs. People say that you have to like pay a subscription or it's going to be a trash VPN or you can't get one without a subscription or it's just really hard to find a non-sketchy VPN. Bro, I literally have a VPN on every browser. The computer that I'm playing on right now, the computer that I used to play on, and my freaking phone. And it's all the same VPN and it's completely free. All I had to do to find it was search up VPN.
You want to drop that VPN name or we want to say...
For real, bro.
Hotspot Shield, that's it. It's
Wait, what is
it's
that?
just called Hotspot Shield. It's literally free on everything. It's called Hotspot Shield, it's free on everything. You used to be able to download it on Google Chrome. I don't think you can anymore, but you can download it for iPhone, any kind of like normal smartphone. You can get it for Windows, you can get it for Mac.
VPN hotspot.
And there is a subscription that you can get to make it better, make it more like NordVPN, but I don't do that because I don't need that.
Yeah. I used to
You can
surf
easily use it without.
I think we're all gonna be using that VPN soon.
Oh, I already have it installed. I'm already
At the school where I learned to use my MacBook more easily, there was a kid that sat next to me in history class who found out how to get the first VPN on one of those computers in the school, and it quickly spread from him to me, and it was freaking iNinja VPN, and it's just a freaking extension to your Google Chrome browser, and it unlocks everything on a school computer. And then it spread from me and him to everybody else in the school, and then the teachers started to notice that everybody had a freaking VPN, and nobody had to worry about the firewall at the school. And so the teachers ended up blocking the ability to download it, but they didn't block the ability to use it. They didn't know how to keep somebody from using it, but they knew how to use the firewall to block somebody from accessing it in the first place. And then I had to freaking restart my computer at one point, and there was no way for me to get my VPN.
Dang.
Dang.
I'm sure.
But I did figure out that my hotspot didn't have the firewall, so I used my hotspot for the rest of the year, and I could do whatever the frick I wanted.
Ain't no way.
But yeah, if my Wi-Fi is like crapping out or something, first thing I'll try, search up hotspot, or search up VPN on my phone or my computer, and just freaking click a power button. It'll be active in like 5 seconds.
Dang.
Dang.
And the best part is, it's not deactivated in China.
Minecraft question mark? Question mark?
I'm up for Minecraft.
I had a person in my school when I was in fucking elementary. When I was leaving elementary in like 5th grade, fucking this guy comes up to me. We're friends or whatever, so I'm talking to him, and somehow we get onto the subject of like, I think one of my other friends brought it up, like girlfriends or something, because they were starting to get interested. I couldn't care less, but
Facts.
they at one point, like for real, bro, what's the point? Like, fucking, this guy comes, he's like, oh yeah, bro, I already have broken up with like 17 girls. I'm like, what?
That's not a flex, bro. That is the exact opposite of a flex. You are just outing yourself as an idiot. Bro, I knew a middle schooler at one point who said she had 7 boyfriends at one time.
Okay, that's a slut move. That makes you a slut at that point.
Honestly, glad I did not get to know her well.
That is the best thing. They didn't even get to know her well.
Bro, I just don't understand.
Nice.
Honestly, I'm at the point where a girlfriend would basically just be an extra friend to me. So if somebody wants to be my girlfriend and they like approach me and say, hey, you want to go out on a date or something, then I'd definitely be up for it. But since it's such a low freaking chance nowadays for a girl to say anything to a guy, I'm
See, I think.
full on expecting that nobody will ever say, hey, you want to date.
So Dynamite,
Huh?
you wanna date?
The frick I will. Over my dead body.
You're V. The younger the better.
Over my dead body and yours as well. I will end you, fool.
Real.
Yo, Dynamite, would you like to date me instead?
I swear I will drop kick you, killer.
Please don't do it.
Killer, pretend you're in the backseat of this car that I'm driving in Trackmania right now. You see it, and now you see it in a freaking tree.
Sweet, I get to die finally. I love that.
Ain't no way.
Did I just click the silver thing? I'm gonna have silver ghosts, aren't I?
You're weak. Want a date?
No, fuck you.
I'll take that as consent.
Bro, that crap's so unnecessary, bro.
Yep. Especially at this age. Like, I get that some people want to date when they're in college. Not in freaking... Even high school makes no sense to me. Like, I get why you would want to date in college, because at that point, people are getting married, and you're kind of running out of options if you want to get married when you're older. Unless you're just waiting for somebody who's divorcing someone else and freaking marry them. And at that point, your chances are better to just freaking start earlier. But
Bro, and then like... fucking-
dating in high school
Dude,
is so
especially-
stupid.
Bro, especially seeing like... Yeah, I just don't see the point. It's just extra crap.
I already got enough on my plate as it is. Would you rather me have a girlfriend or start these streams up and stream for like 8 hours daily?
Bro, I already got the boys.
Even I have a preference here, and it's the one I'm doing right now.
Real.
But all my friends got a girl and said,
Oh,
"It's a
plus
cool, simple move, girl."
Plus the fact that Cash and I live near a lot of freaking rich people. If I were to have a girlfriend at some point, it would most likely be one of the freaking girls who like expects you to get her $1,000 ring every month. Straight up there. I met so many girls at my school who would complain if their boyfriend did not get them their monthly piece of jewelry. I am not the kind of guy to just, like, give you an extremely expensive gift spontaneously, let alone have a freaking schedule on it so that you expect it from me and then you just get heartbroken whenever you don't have it. I'm not that kind of person.
When did that happen?
That's stupid.
I freaking died.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, bro.
If I'm gonna be any kind of simp, it's gonna be a sniper monkey.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of, anybody up for some Ape Wars?
Yo, I'm down, bro. I'm installing it right now.
Dully. It is a $2 game on Steam. That is hilarious.
It's like the stupidest looking game ever, but it's so fucking funny.
Frick it, I'm playing the track of the day.
Dang.
Campaign sucks. But I'm willing to bet this does too, so. What the frick? Trackmania Access? Why do I need Trackmania Access, bro? I've been playing this game for free already.
Yeah, that's how they make money.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
to.
heck no.
Super Mario Fan Club, I got to.
No.
I got to, my boy. Aw, frickin' swear. Okay, cool. Guess I'm done with Trackmania then. Cash said he was up for Minecraft earlier. Might do that.
Well, Dynamite, the thing is, he's also in the cum zone right now.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
I thought there was
Here's-
gonna be more to that.
here's an idea. Here's an idea that I have. It sounds like a dumb idea, but I think it's actually pretty freaking cool. What if I made a Super Mario themed mod for Minecraft? or add like all the different Super Mario power-ups into Minecraft, make enemies to where you can like jump on their head to do damage to them, and then like kind of the same way that ores spawn inside of stone, it just kind of replaces the stone every once in a while. Sometimes I'll replace air blocks with mystery blocks or bricks, and if you want to freaking open them up, you just bump your head into them or smack them with your fist. That would be cool.
I mean, fun fact, Dom, I finally know who Smiley is in One Piece.
W. Did you do you understand like how Smiley is existing though? Cause I was confused on that for a while there. I had to find it in the wiki randomly.
Wasn't he just like a mass weapon of destruction that the scientists made?
Yeah, but he wasn't supposed to be alive. He was supposed to be a gas. And then it ended up okay, so he was originally meant to be a gas that was incredibly powerful, and then it ended up not being. It was very powerful, but it wasn't as powerful as they wanted it to be. So they turned it into a goo form, and then that goo ended up accidentally consuming a cart full of apples, and it just so happened that that an axolotl fruit user died at the same time that it was consuming that cart of apples, and so one of those apples turned into an axolotl fruit. So Riley, that freaking axolotl fruit from Mine Nomi is an actual freaking canon fruit in One Piece. It wasn't just for the memes. It is an actual freaking thing in One Piece. And so technically Smiley still isn't a living thing, but it's an inanimate object that consumed a fruit, which gives it sentience.
Yes. And I'm wondering how powerful was the axolotl fruit? Probably not that powerful.
Well, yeah, I guess it would give you the ability to breathe underwater, but also at the same time, that's kind of jacked up, because water plus fruit, you're kind of screwed. Would the axolotl fruit be like the only freaking fruit that allows a user to swim? Like, it would make sense if the axolotl fruit user could swim but not use abilities while they're in the water. It's kind of jacked up.
Doesn't Tyler have the fish model dragon?
Yeah.
So technically you could breathe
So
underwater.
fish fruit are a thing too, and that's just freaking cruel. Imagine you eat a fruit and it gives you the ability to turn into a freaking barracuda or something. And then you turn into a barracuda, and the only thing you can freaking do is sit there and flop around on the floor.
Nah, you're gonna get your teeth
Your entire ability is to just turn into a fish that flops around on the floor.
So you'll be inconspicuous. That's why no one will ever kill you. 'Cause you were
Go
like-
Magikarp.
Exactly.
Use flail.
So dragon-
The entire fruit's power would just be go Magikarp, use flail. It did nothing. That would be the entire description of that fruit. Rona.
You might be able to evolve. You never know. You're gonna become a slightly bigger barracuda. That's your evolution.
Bruh. You awaken it, its ability is that it can finally freaking breathe air, but it still can't use the ground, so it's still just flopping there. It's just not dying in the process.
Yes.
You unlock the awakening. It's literally just the ability to breathe. It's like it's like you just find a freaking fruit on the ground, you eat it, try to transform, you're just suffocating on the ground. And then you at some point just get so powerful that you awaken it. And then you try transforming again because you're like, oh, I've awakened it now. It must be powerful enough that I can actually use it for once. You freaking use it, you're still flopping on the ground, you're just not suffocating. Like, what the frick did I eat this for? That'd be worse than the giraffe fruit, dude. That would be worse than the giraffe fruit. Nah, they joked about how trash that was in the show, though. Because it literally just gives you a long neck. The only reason it wasn't trash for him was because his main ability was Tempest Kick. And Tempest Kick just became more powerful because of the long neck. He just had more momentum. Really, he didn't even need the long neck for it. He literally just needed some sort of fruit that made him way more.
I mean, then he just chose to transform into a box. I'm not sure how that helps him, but he transformed into a box at some point.
Box mode activated. Nah, imagine you eat a freaking Zoan fruit and it's a cardboard box fruit. You try to transform, you're just a freaking cardboard box. Like, what are your abilities? Oh yeah, I can freaking store things. That's it. I am a living storage unit. But if I transform back, all of the crap's just stuck inside of my stomach and I die. I'm literally just a spare cardboard box if you need it. At that point, it's useless. Cause bro, you just hold all that crap with your hands. You try to transform halfway, you're literally just a person made out of cardboard. Like, now I'm weaker, bro. How does that help me? It doesn't even give you an ability, it just makes you your skin made of cardboard. You're just a living cardboard box.
No, you can't go out in the rain.
Try to transform all the way, you're just a cardboard box with a face. You're just the world's creepiest cardboard box. Let's see what I got here now. Oh, I need diamonds. That was what I was doing.
Guys, the people that will eat those fruits are gonna be like, this is so weak that it's probably gonna become one of the most powerful if I awaken it. It does not become more powerful when you awaken it.
It just becomes worse.
So just choose a
Like,
side.
like frick you. You wasted an awakening on this. Here's your trash fruit back.
No, it's people that would choose the weakest ability over the strongest, because they think it's gonna become the strongest ability in the game. Becomes weaker. And
I saw a freaking meme earlier today about how like Shanks hunted down his fruit that he wanted, the gum fruit, and like it gets stolen and eaten by Luffy. Like he did all this work to try and steal a fruit that the government just freaking hates, and he like brings it with him on a trip to an island, just gets eaten by a freaking 7-year-old, and then he's like, frick you, I ain't gonna tell you the actual ability of this, it's the rubber fruit.
imagine if Luffy really did
Like, this thing's controlled by your imagination. I'm gonna just let you imagine that you're made of rubber. Frick you, you don't get the full power of this thing.
What would happen if when Luffy realized what his fruit is really?
I think it'd be funny if he actually realized that, that Shanks lied to him, but I don't think he's going to. I don't think Luffy has enough brain cells to realize that he was lied to by Shanks.
Or if he did know his true power, and he used it as his full potential, he'll be the most powerful anime character out there at that point.
If Shanks was able to eat the fruit, then there would be no freaking content in One Piece whatsoever. It would start off with a freaking story that's already half made. and then if he had eaten it, he would definitely be much more powerful than Luffy could ever become.
Don't you think there's a reason why he didn't eat it? And how his whole choice is non-double?
Yeah, for freaking content, my dude. Why else?
Can I get an invite?
Bet I got you.
You can't go into Laugh Tale with the double fruit now, can you?
Oh, wait, I forgot. I wasn't gonna freaking grind for diamonds today. I was going to look for sunflowers. Riley, you wanna help me out with that?
Ain't no way.
I still have that netherite bounty, if you want. Give you some free netherite if you find a sunflower. Well then, how about I give you some gobber?
Gobber's useless to me.
Are you sure about that, my boy? Are you sure about that?
Already too powerful for Gobber.
But one of my other
Medallion of Lesser Healing, the thing that makes me unkillable by you. I could give you that.
Weak.
but one of my other
Funny one.
friends that y'all don't know yet
Yeah.
got a girl recently, and it's the most thing that anyone would say. That's a total jump move, bro. Like everyone would say.
I do not know a single person that would actually freaking say that.
I said it.
Real, bro.
Bro, getting a girl is a total jump move, bro.
Alright, I'm just gonna fly low for a little bit. I need to find myself some freaking sunflowers. I'm gonna get the ability to control weather. No, I'm not even close to mine.
He's flying.
I'm flying above the ocean at the moment, trying to freaking find sunflowers. The ocean's not gonna help me out too much, but
Well, I'm gonna let you know.
I feel like there's a very easy way for me to get sunflowers. I just don't remember what it is.
The most random things happen on your stream, doesn't it?
The what?
The most random things happen on your stream.
Yeah.
Bro, I have Spider-Man's money with Batman's powers.
So you're just a
W. No, that's freaking great.
Spider-Man's money and Batman's superpowers. It's like a little bit
Bro,
of fun.
Batman was so freaking poorly written. Like, I get he was like the first character to ever be this way, but his entire freaking ability is that he has money and he uses it to pay for things that make him strong.
I am Batman. And that's
Like,
what he says.
even his intelligence, bro. Literally just a good school. That's it. He paid for a good school. And so he's smart. He be smart because he go to good school, because he have money. His entire freaking ability is that he has money. Nah, Tony Stark actually has intelligence. The only reason that he has all the money that he has is because it cost that freaking much to make so many overpowered suits. Like, he used his own intelligence to both make money and use that money to make all the robots that he does. But Tony Stark kind of needs his money if he's going to have a power, because otherwise he's just a freaking engineer.
Well,
But at the same time, at least they gave Iron Man an ability other than freaking pay off somebody.
but to be fair, if you're saying Batman's lame because he doesn't have powers, then Iron Man's literally the same thing. He's just a guy that has money that put him on a suit.
No. Batman's lame. Batman's not lame just because he doesn't have powers. Batman's lame because he doesn't even like do all the crap himself. Like the Batmobile, he didn't make that himself. He freaking had somebody else do it. Also, I would like an explanation as to why he's able to have a Batmobile that somebody else creates, and that somebody else doesn't catch on that he's making the Batmobile for Batman. Like, what kind of brain cell loss do you... like, What kind of goofy brain damage do you have to both build the Batmobile and see it out on the streets fighting crime with Batman riding inside of it, and not put the dots together that you freaking built a car for Bruce Wayne that is now being used by Batman, and most likely Bruce Wayne is freaking Batman.
No, he killed the person that made it after it got done built.
Honestly, that would make sense.
He just took them out after it got built, so nobody ever.
Frank of John. Frick you, you made one of the world's most high-tech cars. I'm gonna kill you now.
Because you can't know my identity now.
Hey, so I know our deal was that I would give you money, you would give me the world's most powerful car, but about that, I'm gonna need a little bit more than a car. In fact, let's say the price of your freaking life force.
I'm going to need you to have.
I'm gonna need a little bit more than that car this time. I'm gonna need your freaking soul.
And you will pay off your debt now. No.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very sad because no freaking... Bro, the Marvel Universe has been so lame recently.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, recently, definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, like the old ones are fire, the
Oh,
old
yeah.
good ones, the only good ones that I've watched so far, which I liked Wakanda Forever, I think it was. Or whatever the fuck it was
Yeah.
called.
Are those
Wakanda
sunflowers? I found sunflowers, Riley!
Yeah! And then I also liked No Way Home, but everything else, like, kinda
Okay, Riley, do you have Disney Plus?
What if?
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say, Killer. Do you have Disney Plus?
I actually love to what if.
Riley, do you
I have
have
no idea what the fuck
do you have Disney Plus, Riley?
Yes, I do.
Go into your Disney Plus account, search up What If. That's it.
Bruh.
It is a Marvel series that started as the whole multiverse thing started happening with Marvel. It is an animated series in which they show what if just one small thing changed about the Marvel universe? How would that affect everything? Like, what if Ultron had won? And that was like the biggest one that they did was what if Ultron won, and it's just like showing Black Widow and Hawkeye trying to fight their way through a freaking Ultron-based apocalypse to get a virus that would shut him down. And it like shows how Ultron could become so powerful that even he could go into different he could go into the multiverse, go into different universes, because at some point he's eradicated all life that exists, and so he has to go into different multiverses to continue his freaking programming that he set for himself. And then there's like one where instead of Star-Lord getting picked up by Rocket, they pick up T'Challa. And so like at the end of the show, it shows how Peter actually was able to team up with his dad instead of killing his dad. And it freaking made a double threat of now you have to freaking kill two people that have the ability to turn themselves into a planet. But they never actually show that point because they ended the episode there. But it shows like how everything would be different with Star-Lord and everything. And the child still freaking acts the same. It's just he actually has the strength to back up his words for once. And so he becomes a really powerful Star-Lord.
Unlike Peter Quill.
Let me think. There was another one. Oh, right. You've probably seen a lot of things about Captain Britain.
Zero idea, no.
It's freaking female Captain America with the British flag on her dinner plate sized shield.
Ain't no way.
You've probably seen a few pictures of that, and it's the entire like difference between that and the normal Marvel universe is that instead of actual Captain America freaking becoming a super soldier, his girlfriend ends up becoming a super soldier.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I hate like the goofy on like they just take a character and they change their gender. I feel like that's stupid.
No, they actually like explain. Yeah, that is stupid that they're doing with the actual Marvel movies. But with What If, they're actually like explaining how it came to be as like a different gender as the same superhero. Oh, plus I'm pretty sure they actually came out with the new episode. Let me search this crap up real quick, because if they came out with the new episodes, I might just end up streaming that to Discord and we can watch that, because it's freaking awesome. Oh, plus the narrator for the entire thing, the Watcher, he like slowly comes into frame as the episodes continue. So like first episode, you can barely even see his silhouette in the background, but you still notice that he's there. And then like as you're nearing the end of it, you can perfectly see him and his face and his body and what he's wearing and everything. And then the last episode with the Ultron one, he says at the beginning of the episode, this is the one that this is the universe, this is one of the universes that I hate the most, because it doesn't have a good ending. And then it literally ends with him, his entire like moral code is that he does not intervene at all. And then that last episode, he finally intervenes and does a freaking showdown against Ultron.
Bro. Ain't no way. Bro, I want there to be more Spider-Man movies already, man. That's like the only character I like from the MCU now.
Yeah, that's hard to be. Zeke, go read comic books.
Nah, I don't feel
Nope.
like it. I don't need to.
They're good, but what would you rather do? Watch a movie or read a book? Also, Riley, I can control the weather now.
I enjoy reading books.
It's working.
I haven't really read comics in a long ass time.
Or read like ones with Galactus and stuff.
Oh, wait, so if I...
Or you read a book
Oh,
that
right click to
would be on-
toggle weather. Wait, so if I just wait for long enough, does it set it to a thunderstorm? Oh, it don't go down.
Did you get what you want?
I in fact
what happened?
did.
Hello, did you say something?
Looks like
Hey, Riley,
that way, one.
you want to come to the overworld real quick and see what the frick I can do now?
No.
I have become Jesus, my boy.
By the way,
I can block out the sun. I can block out the freaking sun, Riley.
When they think to make you God, that's that point.
Yes. The only thing that can, right now, the only thing that can kill me is me, and I can barely kill me. And I can freaking fly indefinitely. I can control the weather. I can break everything around me if I want to. I can teleport. Items are attracted to me. I straight up have a freaking medal in my back pocket that makes it to where I do not keep damage. So once I take damage, it just freaking almost instantly heals me. I'm overpowered.
So you're overpowered, and you cannot die, technically.
Yes.
So what I'm getting is the only way of you dying at this point
Is me
is
killing
someone's
myself.
able to one-shot you.
Unless Riley is somehow able to get to be as powerful as I am. If he's able to be as powerful as I am at some point and fight me, then he could kill me probably. Or if I try to kill myself, I can just barely succeed now. I say barely because I have to use a bug. I straight up have to use something that's meant to one-shot you at first, but for me it doesn't do it anymore. I have to use something that's not meant to do like a small amount of damage. It's weird. I have to use an unintended freaking self-deletion feature in order to kill myself now. It's pretty much just a bug.
Okay, could kill you with the wooden sword if I become good enough at PvP.
That's a funny one, Killer. If you smack it, here's why it's so funny though, because I have multiple different versions of thorns. So if you smack me, then I will get absorption. I will knock you back, and you will take fire damage. You will be frozen. You'll get a slowness effect. And you will take enough damage to one-shot an Iron Golem. If I want to fight the Warden, I could kill him in half a second if I wanted. There are extra bosses added to this game just because it gets so freaking easy later on, and I can one-shot almost anything in this game. I could end the Ender Dragon in, like, a fraction of a second.
So what I'm getting is that not only way can you two only kill you is if I get as powerful as you are.
Yes, which will take about a week if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then you're fricked. The only reason why I'm the most powerful person right now is because I understand the progression of some of these mods, and I haven't used the mods that don't make me much more powerful. I've only used the mods that are just freaking overpowered for me. And so, now this is a preset mod pack, but the way I progressed was like getting normal vanilla stuff, maybe a few extra things if I really need it, and then there's like some utilities that I got and everything. I was able to get myself a wand like a day or two into the game, and the wand was really overpowered for a bit there, and I like constantly grinded for extra power. I had the first mob farm in the game from knowing one of the structures and like what it contained and everything, and how powerful the mobs inside of it were, how much XP I could get. I was the first person to grind to get all the stuff that I needed for a Dark Enchanter before we even got Dark Enchanter. And so I'm getting skulls. Or not skulls, I'm getting bones. Alright, then you grab all the XP. I'll sit over here and grab all the bones.
Alright, that's fine. I gotta spawn things. My inventory
Hey,
is full anyway.
if you delete all of the stuff you don't need in your inventory and replace it with like one bone per slot, and then just toss those to me in a minute, I could sit up here.
Alright, that's fine.
In fact, I'm gonna go AFK for a minute anyway.
Oh, I guess I'm watching you, Debbie.
I ain't got a stream.
Man, bro. What you talking about? This seems to be a perfectly good stream right now.
Yeah, I just put it here.
I know. Man, I'm gonna be the most powerful person on that server someday.
Nuh-uh.
We don't think it's possible?
I don't.
Why?
Because you are weak.
Of course I'm gonna be weak, I just started. I'm going to grind days on end like there's no tomorrow. I'll be right back.
got a little bit mad at our song.
Man, fuck you.
With pleasure.
Don't worry, I will.
Oh god. Man, how would you even
Bro, it's very simple.
You guys,
I'm legally still a minor.
You know the minor too, Kurt?
minor. Let's go minors together.
Recent time, let's go.
Oh god.
We're high blast all the time. You're still legal. You're still legal.
What do you mean by legal?
I'm still by law a minor.
Big, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm with Kurt. You
You
should be scared.
How did this come out like this? Nick, are you a slime or something?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I'm actually a blaze.
Do you get smaller when you hit the ground? You're a man.
We go. I love my freaking thingamajiggery.
Bro, fucking Dynamite, I was getting a bunch of XP. Bro, in here started robbing all my XP. And I'm like, bruh. So he goes up there and now he's spawning things. I have my inventory filled with bones because for some reason he wants them. And I'm gonna just drop them for him when he comes back. I don't even know why bro wants bones.
But there's a few skulls in there.
I know this.
You might want them for mass destruction someday.
Don't worry, I'm gonna spawn 55 withers at Dynamite's base tomorrow.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yup. By the way, he got the weather staff hurt.
What?
Dynamite got the weather staff.
Oh, Devin got the wither staff?
The weather staff.
Oh, weather. I have the dragon staff.
How fun's that?
Well, I have the thingamajigger.
Man, you want to go fuck yourself.
Oh, I will, bro.
How would you manage?
Yo, can I get invited now, please?
I can't invite. You don't have to wait till I'm done.
Bro, the free. Okay.
Just watch my stream, bro. I got highly amazing gameplay. I think you're going to enjoy watching.
Dude, this is the best stream ever.
See? I have amazing reviews.
This is top tier streaming, better than Technoblade.
Who's that?
It's your mom.
Oh, okay.
How dare you disrespect Technoblade like that? How dare you?
Still don't know who that is.
You didn't even leave the script. You just know who Technoblade is.
By the way, Kurt, I'm done. What's up?
You acting not on the Technoblade?
Yeah.
Man, I got so dumb about this. It's a crisis.
Kurt, is there something I'm missing here?
What?
Am I doing something wrong?
What are you doing?
Bro, no, yeah. Apparently it's supposed to... Bro, who the frick is that?
What? What do you mean? What are you doing something wrong?
No, cause I'm confused, bro. This man acted like I'm fucking doing a crime or something.
What?
Bro, I told him I don't know who Technoblade is, now he's mad at me.
Yeah, it's a famous, he was like one of Dream's friends. He was a
Oh,
famous,
okay, so automatically sounds gay.
no, shut the frick out, let me finish. It was, what's it called? he was a Minecraft streamer. He was a popular Minecraft. He also
Did he
did a
touch
couple
miners?
collabs with stream. Also known as a legend, he died.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Bro, he should have just slashed
Okay, I was at my great grandma's house. Like, bro, her and my mom would get the family albums. They talk about random people. My great favorite, they died.
What happened?
Bro, like my great grandma's favorite sentence was, they died.
Bruh.
I'm not kidding.
Bruh.
Like they talk about like, see, here's your uncle who. What he did was actually honorable man. He died. And it was just like, and then she's
I had a
like,
bag.
move on. Like,
Oh, Dynamite, you are going to be hard.
Dad, can I get an invite, please? I'm waiting.
Bill.
What happened, Riley?
Invite.
So, what I say to that part is baller.
But,
What's happening?
so when I was at my great grandma's house a couple weeks ago,
Mhm.
they died.
Oh crap!
Joking. She would be talking about like family. Or like, here's your uncle.
Cash, you had a fat cutout for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, you can do it after.
Well, is that way? Oh my gosh, where's the dark mage when you need it? Yeah, I was at my great grandma's house. Her favorite since they died. While we were talking about
Bruh.
family albums.
Bruh.
I'm not judging. Like, here's your uncle who was a veteran. He died.
He died.
And then she would move on.
Baller.
Dynamite is terrible.
Like, bro, at one point, she called me, my mom. And she said they died.
Dynamite is terrible.
Bro, that, like, it was whack.
Killer, it ain't that bad.
It's terrible.
What's terrible?
Bro, it ain't that bad. Bro, I don't even think Dynamite's here anymore. You laugh. Oh, I will.
I know you will. This is the favorite thing to do in the afternoon. Nah, no, those nights.
Oh, hey. That little kick.
What's happened to you?
Oh, I don't understand. Kurt, is this as terrible as Killer's making it, or is he just being extra?
No, fuck you, bitch. You know
Killer is always a lot of bit extra.
Bruh, you've been here?
Yes.
It is no technically the Dynamite.
I was searching up if What If is on Wicca.
Oh, never mind. It's no longer okay.
Bruh!
So fuck you, V.
Bro. Ain't no way.
So Dynamite,
Okay, I'm going to go wash my hand in a second here because there's some red goo on my fingers now from holding a Klondike, and I don't know what it is and I don't like it. I'm gonna go wash my hand.
Real. Yo. Killer, have you ever heard of Bob John Smith II?
It's your mother, right?
No, you're wrong. Oh my god, how dare you not know him? This is the Christ. That's what you were doing, bro. That's what you were fucking doing.
Bro, I don't think that's a person. What's wrong about a real person, then?
I fucking hate real people. I
Hey,
think
you
real
hate the
people
queen?
should take over. Who?
You hate the queen?
Who?
You hate every British person, then?
Yes, I do.
Is it,
It's funny because I'm not even kidding. I've actually talked about this with Kurt before.
let me guess, you don't like British people because they say water.
No, I don't like British people because they're annoying.
That's very true.
Bro, I don't know why, but every single one I've met has like the largest ego on the fucking planet.
Well, that's so true though. They think they're perfect and everyone else is a disgrace.
Real.
They're like, huh, I'm so perfect. Then they just look at you with disgust because you're not like them exactly.
Bro. Racism.
They're just like, yeah,
How dare you speak my kills, Kurt?
oh, could you curse? Could you?
Kurt doesn't even know what the fuck's happening, bro. Real. Real. I don't even know who he is, but real. You know, fuck it, I'm gonna go watch one of his videos.
No, I only ever liked Dan TDM and
W. Sunday's kinda but I mean, the older videos from him were pretty good, but
Yeah,
like,
bro, I
the
love
newer
it.
ones are kinda mid. But, Dan TDM is still peak.
Yeah, that is true though. That is true.
Homie has a son and everything now.
Someone wrote the Diamond Mine card.
Real.
We could go
Wish
watch
it was me, bro.
orphans. Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Literally the only YouTubers I...
As a son, someone wrote the Diamond Mine card.
The what?
Real.
Dan TDM has a son now. Someone wrote Diamond
Ain't no freaking way. No, that's greatness.
Debate me if I'm wrong, but I know I'm not.
Well, the thing is, at this point, like, the only YouTubers
Turns out his son was adopted. No one has and nobody yet has ridden the Diamond Minecart.
I might just terrible.
The forbidden minecart.
Bro, game theory videos are peak.
W.
Isn't it terrible that my television
Oh my god, drop it!
Oh yeah, by the way guys, I was actually able to find a chill furry for once.
What's impossible?
The one furry that I respect actually exists. But it's funny though. I've found hundreds of toxic furries and only one chill furry. So statistically, about 99% of furries are just freaking sucky.
How did you find the rare furry?
It's funny, I noticed that furries love invading anti-furry communities by, like, looking in on the same stuff that a lot of the people who were trying to argue against me, like, were posting on, and most of them liked posting on anti-furry communities. And so, I looked into an anti-furry community, because it's made for anti-furries. Why the frick are the furries invading it in the first place? And so, I joined that, and somebody put on, somebody posted a freaking video of somebody trying to imitate furries, and he did stuff like freaking, bite his lips while he was looking at a dog, and his friend asked him, "Bro, why you looking at my dog like that?" He said, "It ain't my fault your dog's walking around with that much anus." And there was somebody in the comments that said, "This is why people don't like furries." I replied to him with an image of somebody wearing a furry costume and said, "No, this is." And then somebody replied to that, and that was the chill furry that I found.
So chill furries exist?
They exist, but statistically, they are 1 in 100.
Bro, that's rare.
Honestly, it's probably even rarer than that, but
Before you find one.
That's true.
straight up.
Pokemon is like,
non-toxic furries are like shiny Pokemon.
Bro, shiny Pokemon is 1 out of 10.
No, it ain't.
Pokemon Go.
Killer, you've not played an actual freaking Pokemon game then.
Donna, wait, have you ever played the remake of Pokemon Diamond?
No, I have not.
You should.
I rarely play Pokemon games, but I know for a fact that shinies are not 1 in 10.
Oh, they're not. They're like 1 in 500.
Yeah, I know.
Did you just say you never played Pokemon games?
No, I said that I don't play a lot of Pokemon games. I've never, like,
Oh, okay, valid.
I've never been much of a Pokemon gamer. But, like, I love Pixelmon, for a while there, I loved playing Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go is still.
My favorite Pokemon game, and nobody freaking realizes it exists, is Pokemon Picross. I knew you were going to say the frick was that. It is a pixel art game, like,
Am I clearing the weather?
sure, one sec. Have you ever heard of, Nonogram? Riley? Have you ever heard of Nonogram?
Sounds familiar.
Here, you know what? Let me just freaking open up this app and freaking screenshot it and send it over to Discord so I can show you what it is. You'll probably recognize it pretty quickly, because there are so many ads for games like this that popped up all over the place for a few years there.
Dude, whatever happened to that VR game that was like a Pokemon game, but it's not?
It's still up. If anything, it's actually gotten a lot better. It's just nobody here plays it anymore. We don't really keep up with it. I'm still on their Discord so I can see updates and everything and do some, excuse me, trading in some of the later islands, but
Did they add any more islands?
I don't know. I haven't kept up with it much.
Dude, the problem with VR is the fact that it's just filled with like 5-year-olds.
Yup.
Well,
VR is full of a bunch of people that should not have VR.
For real, dude.
and most of the 5-year-olds are toxic, saying the N-word and everything.
Dude, it's like, where the hell are their parents, bro? If I said that shit, I'd be fucking dead.
Riley, ain't no way you just said that sentence. If I ever said that SH, I would be effing dead. W.
What? Oh, I thought we were talking about the N-word.
Bro.
Cursing in general?
No, I just thought that was a freaking funny sentence. If I said that crap, I'd be effing dead. This is just a funny sentence.
I don't care if you curse or you don't, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're so, like, bro, didn't the energy used to, like, try to force you to curse or some shit, bro?
Bro will literally try to force that crap on me.
Like, bro.
Will achieve.
I will soon. I
Bro,
could,
that was just an NPC,
but
to
I'm
be
waiting
honest.
for my laundry. Because I have some stuff in there that needs.
We're feeling a little bit
What do you
zesty.
mean? I took the box down because I was looking for the Yeti microphone because I remember seeing it when we were moving.
What?
Yeah, it turns out I didn't need it. My microphone was bugging, so I had to fix it by plugging it into the back of the computer. So,
Well, that's
not
why-
much of a problem
that's
anymore.
why I tried playing that VR game that was like Pokemon. I wasn't able to get on it.
Alright. Love you too.
Bro, just get on it.
Nah,
Why weren't you able to get on it, Killer?
It wouldn't let me in the server.
What? Bro, just freaking join the server.
Nah,
Oh, does anybody have spare bones?
what's the name of that game?
I mean, I have one in my pants, but, like, I'm not sure if you want that.
Bruh.
I mean, I'll take it.
Hey, by that.
Oh god, my phone's at 1%.
What you mean by that? Oh, by the way, Riley, if you need any enchants, tell me.
Saved it. My phone was at 1% and I saved it.
Bro, I literally never charge my phone until it's at like 2%.
Same. I won't charge my phone until it's like on 2 or at 1%.
I'm constantly charging my phone. I always carry a backpack with me that has a iPhone charger at all times. Most likely, I will have at least 3 iPhone chargers.
Well, I don't have an iPhone, okay? I'm not rich like you.
I'm not rich.
Bruh, it's
I have an
easier when
iPhone.
you
I
don't have an
honestly hate
iPhone.
I hate iPhone. I think iPhone sucks.
iPhone is pretty freaking terrible if you're a tech person, but if you're not using your phone for, like, tech stuff you should be using a laptop or something for, then it's pretty good.
Bro, honestly,
I'm not much of a mobile gamer, so I don't need it for gaming, and I don't do a lot of big tech stuff with my phone, so... Oh, but, did you see the, picture that I put in general?
I did, but my boy, how do I use this alloy forge you gave me? I'm putting iron in it, it's not doing.
You're putting raw iron in, right?
Yeah.
I don't freaking know, let
Oh
me...
shit, it's actually working. I was just not paying attention. That's my fault.
Yeah. Yeah, it should smelt pretty much anything that a normal, blast furnace should. The only difference is it'll give you more stuff, and there's more things that you can smelt with it. You can create alloys with it, which can get very powerful later on, which is basically going to be the same thing that gives me creative mode. Oh, yeah, but, thing that I put in general, that is pixel art. That is a pixel art game. And Pokemon Picross is basically just that, but every picture is some sort of either Pokemon-themed item, or what the frick is that? It's either a Pokemon-themed item, or it's, well, it's Pokemon-themed items for the first, like, world or two, and then after that, every single piece of art that you do is a Pokemon. And once you complete the artwork, you collect that Pokemon. Each Pokemon has its own abilities that help you out with making the art pieces. You have a specific amount of pixels that you can place per day. You have challenges that you can do to unlock tiles and currency. Currency helps you unlock new levels with new maps, and gives you a bunch of stuff to do with like the shop and everything. And then tiles allow you to either unlock Kyogre or Gyarados.
Oh, hey, no, not Kyogre. But remember when you found a shiny Kyogre?
Yup.
Bro, we just popped that shit, just popped up randomly, bro.
Oh yeah, by the way, Riley, if you want to watch What If later, I can put it on stream on Wicco.
I like to watch it with you.
We can actually watch it together on stream on Discord, because I can pull it up on Wicco. It's a really freaking good series. It starts off with the one where Captain America is Captain Britain instead.
White.
It is. Because it's another white person. Oh, plus at the end of the season, all of the characters, like, yeah, all of the main characters from the different episodes team up and try to kill that multi-dimensional Ultron. But also there's like a character or two that you just know nothing about, because they were supposed to add like 1 or 2 more characters into the episodes of the first season, but they weren't able to get it on time, so they're adding it on to the second season. And I'm pretty sure the second season is supposed to come out this year, but I don't know when.
Your penis can explode.
I'm trying to cough here and all I hear. I'm just coughing here and all I hear
Did you
is-
know that the phrase "freezing your balls off" is an actual like biological thing that can happen? Is you can get so
Yeah, I
cold
know.
that your balls just fall off.
Dang.
Now that's Chinese war torture.
A man can die for getting kicked in the balls. So,
Man got sent straight to heaven, along with all of his children.
Torsion. You need a testicular torsion, which will like test your balls, basically. And if left testicle actually, like, if you leave that untreated, it'll spread throughout your body and
Honestly, you were cutting out a ton there, but I am kind of thankful for it.
I already know what he said and the way. I think speed 2 would be the best.
well, my FOV goes to crap. Swiftness, yeah, turn that all the way off.
You know, people say the rubber fruit is the most powerful fruit. But in actuality, it would be the gum fruit.
Can I get an invite? My game just lagged out.
Actually, though, imagine
That would allow you to
imagine a
control
freak,
cum.
imagine a freaking dove fruit that allows you to control semen. Literally just testicular torsion to anybody who you want to fight. That could kill Luffy.
Yeah, man.
That could kill Luffy in an instant.
But what we were
Like,
talking
we've
about
seen the
was
effects of the people, of the Amazons freaking, tugging on his Inipros because they had no idea what they were. And dude was in freaking pain. Imagine somebody with the ability to just instant testicular torsion. Man would be dead in an instant.
If you think about it, what if you're not a man? And you're a woman.
Drown him.
You're so-
Real.
Drown him.
Yo, you
I think you know what, killer. I think you know exactly. I've already re-invited you. Oh.
Drown them in semen?
Yes. What else do you think? It's the gum fruit. Now that would work too. You just become friends with anybody you see. Hey, 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 hey. What case Super going to? Oh, that's a funny one. Here. Wait, Cash, do it again. No, do it, wait, I fricked it up.
Stay like in the same block.
Yeah.
Not in the same block.
Smack me again, let's see how quickly I can get at it. Just instantly. Actually, I should be keeping that in the front of my inventory anyway if I'm not breaking blocks. Why do I have the ring of sunshine in the front of my freaking hotbar? I do not need that right now.
So you can control the weather at your will.
Yeah, but I don't need that. I only need it if the weather's not clear.
Who gives a fuck? You
Me.
need to ring, keep it. Why do you need so many bones?
I will show you in a minute.
Alright.
They're actually pretty overpowered, and I would be mining for other powerful things right now, but I'm just kind of stun locked on the things I need bones for. We got like a stack and a half left of bones, and then I'm good to go back to my place and start doing some crap over there.
Interesting.
Yeah, these bones can get very overpowered very quickly, though. I could literally use bones to make anything I want. I could get XP out of it. I could get any overpowered resource. Freaking anything that you want, you can get from bones here. Just as long as you're powerful enough.
Powerful thing in the world.
Bones. And we can grind them from any freaking farms that we have. I have my own bone farm. Cash has an XP farm that also works as a bone farm. We got plenty of bones. We got bones for days. Speaking of Cash, I have some skelly spawners. You want me to put them in your mob grinder? As long as it's not what? I bet. Yeah, I'm gonna go add like 10 skelly spawners to it.
Alright. Go ahead.
Oh, I forgot I had my backpack. I can store even more bones.
By the way, it doesn't matter if you had a torch in there.
Bones for days, brother.
Boner farm.
W. Pretty sure I actually have like 15 spawners left, but let me check. If I'm lucky, I'll have some extra skelly spawners. Oh, nope, looks like 10. I think I only have 10. Alright, let's freaking get it. Do I have anything that'll let me phase through a wall?
Yes.
Well, I have my Ring of the Above, but it'll only allow me to teleport as high up as possible or as far down as possible.
World's teleportation?
What about
The what?
What? Yeah.
Teleportation, go burr. Alright, so I can see where the spawner starts here. I just need blocks. Came here without blocks, didn't I? Yo, Cash, you got any spare blocks?
Devin, where are you entering the spawner room from?
The top.
Devin. You know
I'm going to
have-
teleport in
Devin,
Cash.
Devin. Oh, well, the AFK room, there's literally, like, it's, those two wood planks go into the spawn room.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, that's why I have it there. Just break the wood planks, and you'll be in the spawn room.
Dude, I'm digging down and I'm digging so straight. I'm just
W
digging down.
shotty.
There you go.
I'm digging so fast that the game actually just can't keep up with it. Like, I'm taking full damage. When I have sticky bones.
Oh yeah, like 7 more still. Ooh, I almost fell in.
Yo, Devin.
CK Super Gunta.
You want to turn the max intensity cramming up to 50?
I would, but lag.
Not real lag.
These guys
I agree, but
rely on their intensity cramming. Would this be like this many if they're going to dynasty cramming? Also, the wood plankers are outside the little entrance. It's gonna be done. It's there.
I
Alright.
freaking. Bro, this is annoying. It's pushing me into the center, and I do not consent.
Hold crouch. It'll negate the
Oh yeah, I freaking forgot about that. It's a good thing I'm faster than the vector places in the first place. Ah, freaking I messed it up. Why? I should have still been latched onto that. That's dumb. Oh, hey, it let me up
Bro,
that
my
time. Let's go.
pickaxe is so powerful that mining doesn't even affect it.
Nice.
Like, literally, I'm mining and it's taking no durability because it's instantly healing it up because I'm getting close.
Same, bro. I don't even use my pickaxe for mining now. I have a ring for that, and so I take 0 durability at all times. Alright, here we go. Added a crap ton of extra skellies and wither skellies. Meaning it's bone collecting time.
I'm grabbing a crap ton of diamonds.
Oh, why is there another spawner here? What the frick? What kind of spawner is this? I got skeletons in my closet. It's written all over my face. You got skeletons in your closet, and I got bones to pick with them. Alright, there we go. One more.
With an Instamine pickaxe.
Yeah, I would think it would be.
the mining tree yet?
No, I have not been back.
There's a skill tree for mining next to the combat at the top.
Yeah, I noticed that. The thing is, I just literally, I don't get mining after. I don't mine half the time.
Yeah.
Like, I've gotten so much stuff from just adventuring that I barely mine. But when I do, this crap is overpowered.
Yeah,
I have 4 more mining points left until I get my first .1 fortune.
Nice.
Once you get your first one, it gets easier and easier to get even more. Let me see, there's a total of 8.1 fortune. Oh wait, no. There's 16.1 fortunes. So you can get plus 1.6 fortune for everything you mine.
Compared with the already freaking Fortune 5 on your pickaxe that you can very easily get.
Yup.
You add them together and you get like 6.6 fortune. That's insane.
You'd be like quadrupling every. Did you just say you're throwing out netherite?
Yeah.
You mean netherite ingots or netherite armor? Okay, good. Hey, by the way, things are suffocating down here. Mobs. Yeah, I know. Just saying, just in case somebody wants some levels. Freaking, I'm gonna slaughter him. Oh, lag. Holy lag and holy XP. You can't see anything over here. There's so many items you can't see anything. I didn't even notice there was still a mob in here, bro. I'm getting levels so slowly because I'm on 150 now. gosh, the XP is still coming. Alright, I'm getting pretty close to being maxed out on bones here, and then I'll head back to my house and start gambling. And Killer, you can see what I'm doing with all the
Killer
bones.
isn't even here. It's funny.
Bruh. I can't tell if that was a sneeze or you were barfing.
But this is no, the second one.
It was both.
Both at the same time. Bro was snarfing.
I'm gonna kill myself to lava and then I
I burnt, hiccuped, and freaking like I burnt, threw up, hiccuped. And
Bro.
Where like I burnt, stomach acid went in my throat, and I hiccuped and it went into my lungs.
There was one point where I was, with my dad and my grandpa. We were like going to the store or something, and I just hear my grandpa in the driver's seat go. I'm like, what was going on? He said, "Oh, sorry, I just sneezed and hiccuped at the same time." That is possibly the weirdest sound for a combination of bodily functions. Is just freaking. Not much left, and I'll be heading back home.
You want water? I can kill myself.
Let's go! Yo, Riley, you need some help with that, my boy? Let me just rain. I set it to rain.
Please just slash kill me.
Riley, you need a way to kill yourself, my man.
My man.
Hi. Bruh, you can't tell who's who except for me now because I'm like half a block tall. Y'all both look the frickin' same now. No. Actually, my entire ability is that I am half a block tall. I'm exactly one half of a block tall. Just check my hitbox. It's half a block.
Narrator narrates all.
Dynamite, I was able to dig out of the cave
Nice.
by using my pickaxe that literally insta-mines. Forgot I had that. Why is it raining?
Why don't you just teleport to the surface, Riley? Or, solar strike your own feet.
I
Crafting.
don't have a wand 'cause I
Screen
don't-
element 3 out of 3.
Imagine not
Use
having
mouse
the ability
cursor
to
or
heal
tab button to
yourself.
select element.
Heh. The what?
This stuff heals allies with damages enemies.
Nice. My adept wand can heal about half a health bar worth of health, and has enough mana on it that I can heal up my entire health bar with the mana that I have when it's at full. And it regenerates mana so fast and I lose hearts so slow that there is no way that I can die if I'm holding my wand. You would have to slash kill me for that crap. Try it then.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to
I'm
select
bringing the
element.
levels to the surface, boys. Because it's too many for me to consume, they're just flying in front of my face. And I'm slowly pulling them up to the surface. Never mind, they got consumed. Well, teleportation time.
Same.
Use mouse crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3.
3 FPS.
Use mouse
I just
cursor or
freaking
tab
watch
button
your
to select
weapon get
element.
swung and then you disappear from existence. Let me turn off this snow real quick for you.
All it do is
Dark
die.
Enchanter.
Great bad.
Screen element 9 out of 12.
My brain is running at 4 FPS, bro.
Scroll bar. Press tab to navigate to next element.
It's rampaging again.
Press tab to navigate to
Stacking
next
haste
element.
on a kill, why not?
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Rush
Look at
down,
Explore.
chance to gain stacking speed on a kill, why not? Alright, I had a god sword
Crafting.
already, but now it's even godlier.
Screen element 3 out of 3.
I'm
Dark
about to do the same
Enchanter.
thing with my scythe,
Use mouse
'cause I just
cursor
have
or
that
tab
many
button.
levels.
Scroll bar. Screen element 31 out of
Guarding
38.
strike,
Press tab to
prospector,
navigate to next element.
rampaging, rush down,
Move by dragging or with
enchant,
arrow keys.
and get rid of this freaking
Dark
useless
Enchanter.
bow.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Back home I go.
R dash. R dash. R lunge. R lunge. R lunge.
Bro, why does the game start lagging every time that I use my wand?
R lunge. Lunge.
Like, it's completely fine when I'm not using it, but as soon as I right click with my wand in my hand, it starts lagging. Oh, look at there, an extra emerald.
Crafting. Recipe for rotten flesh. Left click to activate. Extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Extreme backpack. Use crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Alright. A stack
Beat the Pro
and
has
a
completed
half
the
of
challenge
diamonds.
sticky situation quest.
Beautiful.
I'm in a sticky
You spun the roulette wheel. You spun the roulette wheel.
I just screamed without the S.
You spun the roulette wheel. You spun the roulette wheel. You spun the roulette wheel. You spun the roulette wheel.
Oh, look at there, another shulker box.
I just witnessed a murder.
No,
You spun the roulette wheel.
Ain't no way, bro said W.
You spun the roulette wheel. You spun the roulette. You spun the
Yeah.
you spun the roulette wheel. You spun the roulette wheel.
Something's afoot.
feet are feet.
Beat
And
the
feet
Pro
are
has
something,
completed
so
the
you are
challenge to
technically
crafting.
correct.
Screen element 3 out of
Something
3.
is a foot.
Use mouse cursor or tab crafting. You spun the roulette wheel.
Why you like Fortnite?
I don't.
Are you sure?
Oh, wait, do I have... Wait! Does that give me enough for
Obsidian chest.
freaking...
Use mouse cursor or tab button to
Where is it?
select element. Screen obsidian chest. Obsidian chest. Screen element 1 large chest.
Frick did I put
Use mouse cursor or tab large chest. Use mouse
it
extreme
in here? It
backpack.
is in here.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Oh, forgot I had that. That's nice.
A dark mage will clear dropped shulker box.
Oh,
Use
yep, I have
mouse
enough.
cursor
Let's
or
go.
tab button to select element. Extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Kurt scroll crafting. Screen element
Got
3
the
out of
washing
3.
machine in the
Shulker
background.
box. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Can you hear my fan?
Yes.
Who's being honest and who's
Arc
lying?
lunge.
Me.
Arc lunge. Arc
You don't
lunge.
know which question I answered, Riley.
Arc lunge. Arc lunge. A dark mage has cleared
Bro
drop
said,
items.
Who, bro said who's lying and who's telling the truth, and I said me.
Arc lunge.
Let's split up, gang.
Bro, wait a second. Have I missed this every time we've been here? Has this been here the entire freaking time?
Yes.
Yes.
And is this
Barrel.
the right thing?
Use mouse
If it
cursor or
is,
tab button to a dark
We could
mage will
get
clear drop
straight up
items
just
in 10
diamond
minutes.
blocks spawning inside of the mob grinder.
The blocks are coming inside of me. I need help, bro.
Is there a spawner here?
Might mean
Oh, okay, that was a bad decision on your part, baby zombie. You shouldn't have smacked me.
What did baby zombie do to you?
Smacked me. Alright, frick it. I'm gonna
Crafting.
freaking grave rob
Screen
this
element
place.
3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
The corpse? Yeah.
Chest. Use mouse cursor or tab button
There's
to
some free
select
bones
element.
down here. Speaking of bones, hi skeleton. You got skeletons in your closet, and I got bones to pick with them. Oh, spawner! Ah, cave spider.
Crap me out sometimes.
Guys, are we on drugs?
I
Chest.
crack me up too.
Use mouse cursor
I do
or
enjoy
tab button
myself
to
some
select
What
element.
did the egg say to the other egg?
Egg.
Crack me up.
Egg. Did I just trap that zombie? Okay, I didn't. I think it probably would have trapped him if he didn't decide to smack me again. I
Use
just
mouse cursor or
accidentally
tab
killed that
button
zombie.
to select element.
Ooh, free totem.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of
3
3.
pants.
Use mouse chest. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
I will. What is this?
Oh,
Oh, another skeleton spawner. Let's go.
Crafting.
Do I have my silk touch with me?
Screen
I
element
think
3.
I have
Extreme
my
backpack.
Perfect.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Chest.
Ooh.
Use mouse cursor
free
or tab
diamond
button
armor.
to select element. Chest.
Give
Use
me a
mouse
hot,
cursor
crispy
or tab
Kentucky
button to
Fried
select
Minute.
element.
I got myself a skelly spawner, my boy. I was right. This thing is not useless. What is this? What am I looking at? Is this supposed to be like a boss or something? Bro, it's just a freaking statue in the middle
Chest.
of a room.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to
Cool
select
if it was a
element.
boss, but I don't think it is.
Barrel. Use mouse cursor or tab button to
bones.
select element. Chest.
Box.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to
Nice.
select element. Use crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3.
What was
Use
I
mouse
going to get
cursor or
again?
tab button to select element.
Oh, right. Now I
Crafting.
remember. It's in my freaking
Screen
pocket.
element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Alright.
Lunge.
I'm gonna see if I can dive bomb this after I do a flip.
Lunge.
No flip! Oh, no, I missed by a mile.
Lunge.
Alright, this
lunge.
time, I think I'm gonna get close. Where the frick even is it?
Lunge.
I missed it by so freaking much. Anyway, I'm gonna just freaking go down there.
Lunge.
Hit the water
R.
so fast to bounce back up.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
The answer is sometimes it not be the way that it do, but it just
Art lunge.
is.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Ancient Chinese wisdoms.
Bro, I keep getting these fucking videos on my For You page. It's just called China Lore. And it has like this fucking goofy off person.
Crafting.
Always doing, like, stupid
Screen
shit.
element 3 out of
This
3.
other, like, old bitch
Use
who's
mouse
fucking-
cursor or tab button to select
Flip,
element.
flip, pyo, pyo.
Bro, it's like the stupidest shit I've ever seen, bro.
W China lore.
I will send you a video, bro.
I mean, that is TikTok for you.
TikTok reminds me of...
Hey, want to see a magic trick?
Art
You
lunge.
know, I could do that. Or I could make one person reinstall. Hold up, give me a second, let me cook.
Yo, can you guys come around?
Hold up, he's reinstalling.
Then my
Bro,
teeter has
finish the
art
reinstall?
lunge.
Come here, fool. Bring me that meat. Holy crap, my scythe does more damage than my sword now. For some reason.
Hey, Dynamite.
Hi.
You trying to give me some of those scales?
No, you're not contributing.
Yes, I am, bro. What do you mean?
This is my fight, fool. I
Art
resurrected
lunge.
him. Get the frick out of here, I will
No
kill you.
self-support, bro.
Get the frick out of here, I'll kill you, Riley.
Lunge.
No, I don't think I will.
Alright, let's fix that.
You're feeling a bit worn out.
What's taking you so long? I thought you were gonna kill me.
Riley, I swear. This is my fight, fool.
R dash.
Bro, I
Dash.
don't even want this shit. I just want XP.
Then my teeter has completed the challenge
Good.
Ender's Demise
My crap.
quest.
Just kidding.
Frick you. Killing you if you come down here.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3.
Flash kill real quick.
Use mouse cursor or
Good.
tab button to select element.
By the way, he only dropped one thing.
No, he didn't.
Alright. Well, he did drop one thing that I did find, and that's a Lord's Soul.
A Lord's Soul.
Crafting.
To get a Lord's Soul
Screen
from
element
the
3
dragon,
out of
that's
3.
not supposed to be possible.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
I got 2 elytras, a bunch of fireworks, some...
Yo, killing George
Gapples.
Creepers gives you TNT?
Wait, he was supposed to drop scales as well.
Well, yeah.
Arp,
I
lunge.
didn't see them anywhere. I was looking around for them. Cause I was trying to yoink them and leave, but I didn't see them, so I just left.
Bruh. You're cringe, Riley.
Don't worry, bro. I
R
was just gonna
dash,
fucking take
dash.
them and go back.
Yeah. Well, good thing I didn't need the scales anyway, I just thought it would be fun to do the
Right at
fight.
end, you wanna teleport to my house real quick so I can show you something?
Sure.
If this creeper will not rape me!
Bro, why does water keep spawning down here every time we kill the Ender
Select
Dragon?
your destination. Use mouse cursor or tab button to
Also,
select
Riley,
element.
I do not see your house on here.
Should just be called Vika's house if it's there.
I see Kurt's
Kurt's
XP
XP
farm,
farm
XP
button.
farm, end
Screen
farm,
element 4 out
and
of
die.
13. Left click to activate.
Guess you're just gonna have to come over here normally then.
Bruh.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
And
Obsidian
I don't lose
chest.
hunger from flying.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
W.
Screen element 110 out of 113.
Imagine being born with
Obsidian
the ability
chest.
to die to friction.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Screen element 1 out of 100. Screen element 110 out of 113.
Imagine being born with the
R
ability to
lunge.
to eat.
Imagine
R
being
dash
born at all.
dash.
Real. W Kurt.
Imagine not being 2'3".
R lunge.
All the size that was taken, all the size
R
that was taken
lunge.
away from my body was added to my.
R lunge.
Nah, why do you think I make full-sized armor? It's not for my body. I see. You see. I like to put helmets on my head.
A dark mage will clear dropped items in 1 minute.
Oh my god.
Kurt Scroll 43298 has completed the Challenge Earthquake quest.
No.
A dark
There we
mage
go,
will
the
clear drop
last
items in 10
spawner,
seconds.
and it's just for normal Oskellies.
Crafting. A
Gonna
dark
get a
mage has
huge
cleared
boat
drop
from
items.
this one.
Crafting. Screen element
That was a
3
nice
out.
video.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to
I have
select
even more
element.
bones in my back pocket.
Same. Actually, if you reach into my pocket, there's actually a popsicle.
Okay, so I have.
Is that possible or you just have your
A dark mage will clear drop
So
items in 10
turns out
minutes.
that I have freaking armor on here
Crafting.
that I
crafting.
can
Extreme backpack.
wear to give myself.
Use mouse
extra
cursor or
attack
tab
damage,
button to select element.
But it's really freaking weak armor. Wait a second. Did I die?
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3.
Why is my health not
Use mouse
normal
cursor or tab button to select chat screen. Message to send, message to send, message to
No,
send,
I've never
message
changed
to
my
send,
armor though.
message to send,
Like,
message
my
to
armor is
send.
the exact same.
Selected
It's
selected
just I
suggestion
have
7
one
out of
row
8.
hearts
Then
instead
my
of the
teeter.
normal 2.5.
Spider-Man.
Message to send. Message
Spider
message
cop, spider
message
cop,
to send.
sees a black
Message
guy,
message to send. Selected suggest message to send. Message to send. Message to send. Base value for attribute max health for entity din my teeter set to 98.0.
Spider-Man, no way to freedom. Spider-Man, no way out.
Spider-Man, no way escape. Spider-Man, no escape.
Spider-Man, dogs on sale. Where'd he go? Yes. Doesn't work. Of course it frickin' doesn't.
Spider-Man ran from home.
R lunge.
Wrong most of the time though.
R lunge.
You do be despawning.
I'm Miles Morales, and for the past 37 minutes, I've been the world's only spider cracker. My superpowers include sticking to walls and dodging life support, or dodging child support.
Crafting. Screen element 3. Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3.
My brain damage.
Use mouse cursor.
This is a
large
slime
chest.
station.
Use mouse. Large chest.
That should not even
Large
be a
chest.
question.
Large
I think we
chest.
all know the answer to that.
Use mouse cursor. Large chest.
No, I
Use
don't.
mouse
You
cursor
chose
or tab
extreme.
button to select element.
Why don't you tell the class?
Hold up, I'm actually about to freaking send you
Honestly,
guys the
Jeff,
spider
can you
cracker.
explain to me?
Bro, that's the worst feeling, bro. Spider-Man, homeless.
Yep, this is going on Snap.
Oh no. Yo, so Dynamite, you coming to my house ever?
I thought you were talking about IRL for a second.
I did too. I was very confused.
Yeah.
Dynamite, you come to my house? Come here, Dynamite.
As if I don't already know where you live.
Come on. Where do I live then?
Florida.
Florida.
Screen element 3 out of 3.
Kind of both.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to
I won't
select
deny.
element. Crafting.
Yo, so Riley,
Screen
how
element
much
3 out
netherite
of 3.
do you have for me to steal? I mean,
Crafting.
borrow.
Screen element 3. You spun the roulette wheel.
Come from home.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Walls and dodging
Crafting.
child support.
Screen you spun the roulette wheel.
You are a child.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3.
Explain, please.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
I grew
Slime
up-
station lore.
Shulker
Let's
box.
go.
Shulker box.
I grew up in
Use
a
mouse
jail
cursor
cell
or tab button to select element. Lunge.
For the past 30 minutes.
Crafting.
I've been out of jail.
Screen element 3 out of 3. Use
Frick
mouse
this
cursor
rain,
or
it's
tab
making me
button to
laggy.
select element. RRR.
Get off.
Lunge. Lunge. RRR. RRR.
Are you over at the freaking
Lunge.
ocean monument trying
Lunge.
to kill the other?
A dark mage will reward you with a selected random item in 30 minutes.
Nice. I might go guardian farming in a bit so I can get myself a trident.
Lunge.
Just cause
Lunge.
loyalty tridents,
Lunge.
you freaking fill
You're
up your
feeling a bit
inventory
worn
and
out.
then you let them loose. Anything that you ram your face into takes a crap ton of damage.
Hey, Dad. I'm gonna put me on something.
Riley's freaking watching it.
Let me tell you.
R dash. Dash.
So, if you want to try to get the
Lunge. 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 Lunge.
user, upon landing, smash the damage based
Nice.
Dynamite, you're an NPC for sending that.
affinity. Item is not
Lunge.
mortal will thrown damage doubled against its
Crafting.
Oh, I just got
Screen
pink
element
wool
3
outside
out
your
of
house.
3. Use mouse
Anyway,
cursor
hi,
or
Riley.
tab button to select
your house.
element.
Bro, I'm literally just mining randomly right now.
Nice.
I will be back home in a second. Let me kill myself. Actually, can
W.
you just slash kill me? I'm kind of lost.
You know, I could, but you should probably have a way to kill yourself.
Activated
Alright, I have your
Waystone.
waypoint
Beek's
now,
house.
Too, Riley.
Shulker box.
Yo, let's
Use
find
mouse
that
large
netherite.
chest. Use mouse cursor or tab but large chest.
Need that
Large
netherite, Riley?
chest. Large chest. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Large chest. Large chest.
Dang, that's a
Use
lot
mouse
of diamonds,
cursor.
Riley.
Large chest.
You ever tried
Large
gambling?
chest. Large chest.
Homie, get out
Use
of my
mouse
shit.
cursor or tab. Large chest.
Bruh, you still have
Use
the
mouse
demon
cursor
heart.
or tab button
You
to select
haven't
element.
smelted it
Yeah,
yet.
that's a new one.
Oh. Hi.
Don't. That's a crack
Good.
black and my perfect.
A dark mage will clear dropped items in 1 minute.
Oh, that's cool.
Come on down.
It's freaking that one, I think. Oh crap!
Shulker box. Use
Hi.
mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Bro, that timer though. There we go. Hi. Yo, bet new house. I'm living in here now. This is my new home.
Why are you so small?
A dark mage will clear dropped items in 10 seconds.
Yeah, your own.
Friend.
A dark mage has cleared dropped items.
God, I'm like, can the piston crush you?
I don't know. Let's try it.
What, I'm staying up there?
Yup.
Oh,
Oh, it can. It does 0 damage though.
it's impossible to get out. Oh shit, I did it. Alright,
You know that.
my house.
Why don't you check up your button to the left?
A dark mage will clear dropped items in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. I just suffocate on the way out.
Alloy forge.
Gotta make the best.
Oh,
Use
yeah.
mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Yo, boys. When we finish
Yeah.
this, when we get bored of this, we're done.
Ain't no way, homie's really desperate to switch.
Bruh, you cut out and it straight up just said. It sounded like you said, once we get tired of this world, let's try dong.
Yo, I'm down, dog.
Hey Riley, look at me. I'm gonna burn to death.
Nah, we should try Dawncraft after
You
this
can
one.
burn?
No. I just jumped inside of your alloy forgery.
What? How?
Hi, how are you doing today?
Ah,
This is my new home, my friend. It's funny too because no matter what I try to do in there, I can't break out of it without destroying the forge.
what skill issues just fly, bro? It's not that hard.
I know. So if I wanted to make a secret base inside your forge, it wouldn't work. Excuse me.
The thing is, Dynamite, I know you are at all times.
That's funny.
Like, I know where you were last night at 5 a.m.
Looking for
Playing
beans.
Select your destination.
co-op mode.
Honestly, I
Use
don't even
button.
know where I was at 5 a.m.
Screen element
I
9
woke
out
up
of
this
13.
morning and I was really
Then
freaking
might button.
tired. So I have a feeling
Screen
I was
element 7 out of
probably
8.
up for a few
Left
hours.
click to activate.
I just woke up in the middle of the night, stayed awake, finally fell asleep and forgot what the frick happened like the drunkard I am.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3.
No, I'm not.
Use mouse cursor or tab. Large chest. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
I thought you knew where I was at all
Obsidian
times,
chest.
Riley.
Use screen element 110 out of 113.
Okay, but can you figure out where?
Obsidian chest.
In my fucking walls.
Screen
He's
obsidian
in the
chest.
walls. He's
Use
in the
mouse cursor or
goddamn
tab
wall.
button to select element.
Freaking panicking
Screen
over
element 100 and large chest. Large chest.
I care less if
Large chest. Large chest.
If anything, I'm happy.
Use
He's in
mouse
the
cursor or tab
walls.
button to select element. Large chest. Large chest. Large chest. Large chest. Large
there.
chest.
Stormer.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Don't question anything that just came out of my mouth.
Select your
No, instead
destination.
I'll question what came in
You,
your
next
mouth.
button. Screen element 2 out of 14.
Anyway, Riley, you were
Left
lying when you
click to
said you knew where
activate.
I was at all times. I just teleported back to your house.
Because I was watching your stream, dumbass.
What do you mean? Bruh, there's stream delay. I went back to my house. I just teleported back.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Discord, dumbass. I know you're still in my house.
Yippee. I am in your house now because I literally just told you that I just teleported back to your house. That was a bad decision, Riley.
1v1 me, bro. 1v1 me.
Bet I got you. Hey, check this. You do not know me. Hey, check this out.
Solar Strike.
Bro, you're doing literally no damage to me.
You're feeling a bit worn out.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to working on my phone.
Anyway, soul mass exists now.
Yeah, I'm working on a item sorter.
Nice.
I'm gonna make it sort like every single item in the game.
Yeah.
Alright, this is good enough.
I'm gonna just do that and act like nothing happened.
Fuck you, dude. Why are you stealing my gobber?
Because I want to.
Okay, that's valid.
By the way, while we were at it, I accidentally used my freaking self-deletion strat, and I accidentally did a full row of hearts to myself because I used Solar Strike twice in a row.
Ain't no way!
So I took more damage to you, but I took more damage than you, but I took more damage from myself than I took from you.
Homie almost
Crafting.
killed himself.
Screen
Anyway, I'm back
element
up to
3
full.
out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
He's in the gosh dang wall.
What the hell is this NPC
That's soul mass. Oh, I attacked
Soul
you
mass
earlier,
was
so he
slain
wants
by
you
Veep
dead.
the Pro.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
Bro, just Allah Akbar. He exploded when you killed it.
Crafting.
So
Screen
what am I-
element
oh,
3
I have
out of
lost
3.
souls from you killing soul
Use
mass.
mouse large chest. Large chest. Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3.
So
Use mouse
Riley,
cursor or tab
wanna
button to
give me some
select element.
diamonds?
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3.
I have no freaking
Use
idea.
mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
what about
You want some
V-Bucks?
gapples made of gobber?
No, not really.
Got like 20 of them. How about a stack of god apples for every diamond you own? Bro's checking.
Large chest. Large chest. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Diamonds are in my inventory now, so now you can't steal them.
Dang. I wasn't planning on anyway. Want to do that god apple trade.
I'll frick you.
Frick you, it was a good trade.
No, it's really not.
And I'm
Diamonds are
addicted to
very valuable.
gambling. Anyway, I'm gonna TP back to my house.
I'm gonna gamble myself, homie. I actually am gonna set up the gambling station while I have it here. It's just a single diamond block, right?
Yeah. It's just one
Crafting.
diamond block and you sit on
Screen
top.
element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
There are many. Which one?
Select your destination. Use mouse
I
cursor
didn't
then might
teleport back
button.
to my house, by the way, Riley.
Screen element 7 out of 8. Large chest.
Homie, you're at your house.
Use mouse
I am
cursor or
now.
tab button to select element.
Homie, if you wanna act like this, turn off your stream.
Never. Frick you.
Bro, I wasn't even talking about your Twitch stream, you're streaming on Discord.
I don't care.
Extreme
Said never,
backpack.
and I meant it.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
An NPC.
Yes, I am. Your point.
You are a non-playable character.
W.
Bro, your waystone doesn't exist.
Yeah, because you haven't collected it yet.
Obsidian chest.
You gotta come
Use
to
mouse
the
cursor or tab button to select element. Obsidian chest. Use mouse cursor or tab button to
Or you
select
can just
element.
fly over there.
Large chest. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Large chest. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
That's why I don't
Large
do
chest.
bases.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Large chest. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Large chest. Use mouse cursor or obsidian
Why
chest.
did I just get
Obsidian
random
chest.
acacia wood?
Large chest. Large chest.
Bruh.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select
Oh.
element.
And a bunch of prismarine crap. Bet. Thanks, Cash. I actually kind of needed that.
Oh my gosh,
What
I
is
hate
this?
that right here.
Nether gobber.
Or-
Oh, wait, that's mine.
Large chest.
Wait. is
Use
it?
mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Cash?
Hey, where? What?
Did you collect a nether gobber arrow?
Oh yeah, I did that.
Large chest.
Dang.
A dark mage will clear
Ah,
dropped
yeah.
items in 1 minute. Beat the obsidian chest. Screen element 100 inventory. Screen element 100 obsidian chest.
Same.
Use
bro.
screen element 110 out of crafting.
It's nowhere near
Screen
the
element
deal.
3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
You wanna just... Fuck.
Crafting.
I'll be in the news.
You spun the roulette wheel.
Yeah.
Shulker box.
Be able to spawn another
Use
one.
mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
I love testicle. Please do. Again, I'm desperate. Alright.
Extreme backpack.
I can't not believe
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
find it. We've been here like 69 times.
A dark mage will clear dropped items in 10 seconds.
Yeah, and that's when we were fighting the boss. Alright, I'm in the overworld again, and then I'm gonna go into my new house.
A dark mage has cleared dropped items. Lunge.
By the way, I just got 15 netherite ingots.
Lunge.
You mind trading, Riley?
Lunge.
Frick you then.
Oh, I will, bro.
Lunge.
I'm about to come.
If I
A dark mage will
freaking
clear
look
dropped items
straight
in 10
down,
minutes.
hold shift and
Crafting.
attack downwards,
Screen element 3 out of
then
3.
I just see a freaking
Use mouse cursor
tag
or
that
tab
pops
button
up on
to
my
select
screen that
element.
calls me a bot. Cause I freaking set my tag as bot. Absolute bot.
Homie's an actual AI. Funny shit, that's a bunch of hoppers. Alright, so...
By the way, the blaze rods over here, Riley, are really overpowered for the furnace that I gave you.
Alright,
I just pressed the wrong freaking button. Oh, okay, I wasn't shifting.
Extreme backpack.
homie.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Bro, that would have sucked if I...
Now,
I'm not even...
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Why are you running?
What if I grabbed a bunch of mana bottles and just freaking nuked your house?
Come on, Kurt.
I can't move, Riley.
World
I'm
map
moving
screen.
since you're not-
Use mouse cursor. World map screen. Cave mode type. Off button.
Bro, I don't even...
Cave mode type. Layered button. Cave mode type. Full button.
Frick off.
You wanna collect my Royston before I kill you?
You can't kill me, Riley.
Yeah, you can't kill me because this is a battle. I'm fucking done. I need to focus on... Okay, I'm gonna go grab a bunch of wood. If you wanna see what I'm working on right now, if you come in here, I'm gonna build a ginormous auto sorter and I'm gonna make every single item in the game have a store. That's stackable to 64. Dynamite, you mind clearing up the weather?
Alright,
Crafting.
one sec.
Screen extreme backpack. Use
Whoa.
mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Alright, should be clearing up
Crafting.
now.
Screen element extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or
Whoa.
tab button to select element.
Why do I even have the mining ring on me? I
Crafting.
don't need the mining ring.
Screen extreme
I'm
backpack.
making my freaking auto
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
It uses hoppers, so it's a lot more expensive, but it's a little bit easier if you have to use water. Also, I'm at the stage in the game now where I don't care how expensive it is.
Right.
I can literally collect iron.
Yeah, things are still gonna be pretty expensive if you want to get immortality, my boy.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Oh my god, Jesus, my helmet's about to break. The fuck?
Crafting.
Sir, you completely fucking
Screen
wrecked
element 3 out of 3.
Holy
Use
crap,
mouse
the
cursor
amount
or
of
tab
bones
button
I
to
get
select
now.
element.
Yeah, you do like that.
This is sick.
Extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Oh, okay, literally I stole Dynamite's XP and it gave my armor enough juice to be full again.
Yup. Oh, you're over here, Riley?
No, I just teleported back.
Yeah. I'm right now at 171 levels.
Nice.
I'm not even doing it for the levels. I don't need levels anymore. I've gotten everything I can out of enchants, and I will never need enchants again. But, I need the bones. And this is actually really freaking overpowered for bone grinding now because of all the different skelly spawners. I just freaking smacked one round of skellies, and it filled up half my inventory with only bones. You got skeletons in your closet, and I got bones to pick with them. I should be doing this with my Soul Reaper. The frick am I doing?
Coming, Avenue. How do you guys feel about drip meal? I'm 100% agree. I think it benefits our society. I think that I have brain damage.
I'll play Minecraft tomorrow.
You could.
Bruh! Ain't no way!
Or I could get immortality in here.
It's really dead.
I know, but like, we're already unkillable, so like, what else?
Creative flight. Immortality.
Making my house.
Building structures. Killing every boss in the game. Obtaining every item in the game.
That's kind of what I'm
Getting
working
to
for
1,000 levels. I'm already a fifth of the way there. How many
Crafting.
souls does this thing? Oh, I can't
Screen
even see how
element
many
3
souls
out of
it has
3.
'cause of all the enchants.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Depends on what you mean by freaking off.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Yes,
I kind of want to test how much damage one of you guys can do when I'm not wearing armor. Because I have so many freaking resistance skills now. Five, 7, 12, 14, 15, 16. I have 16% resistance. Any attacks that are done to me do only 84% of what they should do. Alright, bone grinding time.
Beat the Pro has completed the challenge power crafting.
You're just not getting
Screen element
quartz.
3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Mods, skin his entire bloodline.
Skin flesh on his forehead and ban him.
Mods, make sure he doesn't get any more V-Bucks.
Mods, release the Skinwalker.
Mods, release Brandon.
Yeah.
I don't, but I can get it.
Bro, I wanna
But here's the thing, boys. I would suggest if I'm going to play Faz with you guys, let's wait until I come back from my 1 week break next week. Because if I get it, then I will not be able to play it until then anyway. If I got it right now, which I don't think I'd be able to, then we would literally be playing for like 10 minutes. And if I got it yesterday, or if I get it, I'm stupid. If I get it tomorrow,
Get it yesterday.
if I get it tomorrow, then I just will not be able to play it until I get back. So I might as well just get it when I get back.
A dark mage will clear dropped
If we're
items
gonna
in
play
1
it when I
minute.
get back. Kajigaman.
Alright, I'm gonna get back to my base. I'm gonna craft the comparators I need.
Alright, good night, Ross.
Bruh.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
I think, in my opinion, I think the Earth is flat.
W opinion.
To be honest, anyone that doesn't is just stupid.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out. A dark mage will clear dropped items in 10 seconds.
The bottom would be falling off.
If the Earth was round, the
A
oceans
dark
would
mage has
drain.
cleared dropped items.
For real. Like, that's what I'm saying. People stupid as fuck, to be honest.
Alright, I filled up my backpack with bones, now to fill up my pockets with bones. My W key stopped working for a second. I'm gonna play
Game menu.
Trackmania while I'm
Use
doing
mouse
this.
cursor or tab. A dark mage will clear dropped items in 10 minutes.
I'm gonna try and complete the last few campaign games. But I'm not gonna do anything else after that. As soon as I finish it, I'm leaving the game because it's useless otherwise.
Are you family friendly by any chance?
I'll get real friendly with your family.
Yeah, I love freaking kids.
You change the order of the sentence, I freaking love kids. And it just gets worse. Ruber. Ruber.
No, there's actually a guy that just does that on TikTok, bro. And
Yeah, I
like,
know.
all of his fucking videos.
That's become a thing
fucking
on
funny.
YouTube now too.
Bro, and he like fucking at the end, dude, he actually has like fucking lore videos about root beer now.
W.
And that shit is funny as hell. Alright, I'm hop off.
Alright.
Comes up.
Adios.
Beat the Pro left the game.
Night. See you guys in the come zone. Dynamite ain't no way you almost hit that wall.
And I didn't, fool. I frickin' dodged it. Now, can I go to the left here? It appears that this run has been frigged. Did I just hit 22?
Oh shit, I'm still on.
That was a nice video. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm actually just supposed to run through the trees there without hitting anything. You have to have real good aim for that.
Crafting. Screen element
Alright,
3
one
out
more
of 3.
round of 'em and I should
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Game menu. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Oh, I hit the tree and I somehow stuck the landing still. Barely, but I did.
A dark mage has rewarded you with a selected item.
How am I supposed
Next
to do
random reward in 30 minutes.
I'm just supposed to build up that much freaking speed that I just go flying into the air or something. Oh wait, I actually made it for once. What? I'm going out of the map. I'm probably not going to go out of the map. I made it somehow. Please put me in bronze, bro.
A dark mage will reward you with a selected random item in 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh, I'm not getting bronze. Alright, now I know what I gotta do though. I gotta build up an insane amount of speed going around each corner so I can launch myself all the way up and use that to keep going. Yeah. Let me land this crap. I'm flipping again. Land it. Yeah. Build up some speed. I thought that would not go well when I saw the wall right in front of me. I freaking missed all of them. I have to restart because I missed it at the end.
Crafting. Screen element
Crafting
3 out
tape,
of
man.
3.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use this
Crafting.
tape.
Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
How the fudge did I get this thing? Okay. guess just one question.
Recipe for block of coal. Recipe for rotten flesh. Left click to activate. Recipe for rotten flesh. Left click to activate. A dark mage will clear dropped items in 1 minute. Recipe for rotten flesh. Left click to activate. Extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. A dark mage will clear dropped items in 10 seconds. A dark mage has cleared dropped items. Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. A dark recipe for rotten flesh. Left click to activate. Extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
There we go. 2.5 stacks of diamonds. Back home I go.
Select your destination. Use mouse cursor or tab button to dynamite button. Screen element 7 crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button. You spun the roulette wheel. You spun the roulette wheel. You spun the roulette. You spun the roulette wheel. You spun the roulette wheel. Shulker box. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Alloy forge.
That ought to probably
Use
do
mouse
it.
cursor or tab button to select element.
We'll go back to the
Crafting.
farm in a minute here.
Screen element 3 out of 3.
Rods.
Use mouse cursor. Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. You spun the roulette wheel. Crafting. You spun the roulette wheel. Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse. Crafting. You spun the roulette wheel. Shulker box. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor. Shulker box. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Alloy forge. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select your destination.
Go to the
Use
XP
mouse cursor
farm.
or tab button to select element.
Blaze rods.
Diamond chest. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Don't forget
Diamond
to grab
chest.
a few stacks of
Use
blaze
mouse
rods.
cursor or tab button to select element. Select your destination. XP farm button. Screen dynamite button. Screen element 7 out of 8. Crafting. Screen element alloy forge. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Dang, this thing is eating through stacks of blaze rods.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out obsidian chest. Use screen element 100 extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Back to the nether for some more mining.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Crafting. Screen extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Extreme backpack. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Why am I lagging? Why did I start lagging the moment I used my Ring of the Miner? The only word you hear.
Breaking blocks.
Miners.
Breaking blocks.
You know what, this would probably be more efficient up on the surface anyway.
R lunge. R dash.
Somebody say minorities. Where? Tell me where they are.
Crafting.
W.
Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Yeah, this is actually way easier to just mine it out in the open air. What the frick was that? Stormix ore. I feel like I should have that. I think I do.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
I should only need like 5.
Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Was that it? No, it was not. Those were shrooms. Alright, that should do it.
Lunge. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. A dark mate, alloy forge. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Alloy forge. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Alright, that ought to do it. Blaze rods. And I only get 2. So I need
Crafting.
even more diamonds.
Screen element
so I
3
can
out of
get
3.
netherite,
Use crafting.
and I need to get
Screen element
more
3 out of
nether
3.
copper.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
36 for this.
A dark mage will clear dropped items in 10 seconds. A dark mage has cleared dropped items. A dark mage will clear dropped items in 10 minutes.
Alright, back home.
Lunge. Lunge. Lunge.
If we can get out of the lava, that would be great. There we go.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element. Alloy forge. Use mouse cursor. Crafting. Screen element 3 out of 3. Use mouse alloy forge.
More of those. Put that
Use
in
mouse
there.
cursor or tab
Now
button to
just
select element.
Netherite. So more grinding at your house.
Let's go.
Actually, I think I'm probably gonna hop off for the night. I think I'm gonna get over
Arp
to
lunge.
your base, go into the
Arp
farm,
lunge.
and then
Arp lunge.
save and quit.
Arp lunge. Arp R dash dash.
I'm gonna need it for the bones later.
Kurt scroll 43298 left the game.
Set myself there, ready to spawn in more mobs so that once I join tomorrow, or
Game
whatever
menu.
I'll be joining tomorrow. Once I
Use
join,
save and quit to
in
title
like
button.
a week and a half or
Screen
so,
element 1 out
I
of
should
3.
be able to
Left click to activate.
just grab all the rewards.
Title screen.
Yep, and now slowly see you tomorrow.
Yup. By the way, Cash, do you want to take over the streams for the next week since I'm not going to be there?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
I will send you the the username and passwords and everything, and all you need is to get OBS Studio for your computer, which is on Steam. You can get it in a few minutes. And then are you watching my screen on Discord?
Let me do that real quick.
Whenever you're opening it up, you should just be able to find the app and then click it once to start up one instance, and then while it's starting up that one, right click it and hit this. And then it should start, it should ask you, are you sure about this? And just hit yes, and it'll just open up the second one. And then from there, to set up your profiles and everything, you have to like do all the settings and everything, put in the streamer code, which should be on Twitch and YouTube. You can do that just fine. Or you can just link up the accounts, and from then on you'll also have permanent access to it, so if you ever want to stream on here, you can. Alright, speaking of stream, I'm gonna go ahead and shut them down.